What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Today we are reviewing literally just called Lager. Lager, which is by 10-4 Brewing. It's another one that's brewed by Aldi. You guys are probably fed up with Aldi beers by now. But yeah, it's another one brewed by Aldi. As it says, it's just says it's a lager. We're looking at just 4.1%. They're not hugely strong, which is can be quite nice in a lager. You know, it means you can drink a few more of them without feeling too horrible the next day. We're looking at 1.8 UK units because it's 440ml can, as you guys can see. Pretty basic can artwork, just what looks like a kind of roaring polar bear, and that's it. Probably to represent some kind of clear crispness in the lager, something like that. But yeah, pretty basic, nice blue can. So it's brewed by the same ones who did the New England IPA that I did a few episodes back now. 10-4 Brewing, so obviously Aldi have a few different collaborators, and this is one of them. All it calls itself on the front of this can is a clean, crisp and utterly refreshing British lager. I mean, that sounds quite nice. I wouldn't necessarily say Britain are renowned for their lagers, but there we go. Yeah, as I say, not a strong one, but perhaps that's kind of, it's clearly its intention to be not too much of a strong lager, and I don't usually find it lagers usually pass about 5.5%. So let's crack it open and see what we've got. I'm expecting quite a light straw colour, pretty see-through. Nice yellow to mid-orange, not even mid-orange, nice yellow to mid-yellow. Really, really clear, I can see already, really, really light colour. Obviously indicative of its percentage. It looks like a really light lager. I can see my hands right through it. You can see right through it there. Obviously it was a little bit darker for you guys, but even on the camera it's really, really light. Nice clean white head, and with a head that's going down really, really quickly. You can see it's fairly carbonated, but you expect that in a lager. I think as long as it's quite flavourful, it's going to be quite nice, but I do expect with a lighter percentage it is going to be something got compromised. It probably will be flavour, but I don't want to be too negative about it. I do like a crisp lager still. No, it's not my absolute go-to. I always prefer craft, but lager's what got me into beer to begin with, so I can't knock it too much. That head's going down really, really quickly. You guys see it's gone from being about 1.5 to 2 inches to being just under 1, maybe half an inch now. So I think it's worth getting into it, getting sips flowing. I know this one's going to be an easy one to drink, I can imagine. So let's get going, guys. That is indeed pretty clean and crisp. It's got surprisingly a little bit more flavour than I was expecting. Definitely something I could sit in a hot garden on a hot day with a cool one of these. It's actually quite refreshing. We'll give it a few more sips to let the flavours develop a bit more. Obviously with lagers they're not flavoured with any particular kind of flavoured hops, so it's harder to kind of explain the flavours really. A little bit metallic on top, but I think that's just the beer. It's almost quite a little bit caramelly in my mouth, but that's nice, it's quite sweet. But only afterwards. It really is just indicative of a kind of a 4% lager. That's really what the flavours I'm getting. It's not unpleasant at all. It's got a nice decent flavour. I actually would say that this lager's pretty decent. Can't imagine it would have cost too much, can't remember what it was. But yeah, if lager's your thing, and you're not too fussy, these are actually pretty decent because they've got some flavour, but they are still crisp and easy to drink. They're kind of pretty well balanced really. I realise I say 100% British ingredients, so I don't know why that matters, but there we go. And obviously it's going to be quite low calorie. We don't talk about calories a lot in this series for obvious reasons, but per can it's 150 calories, which is actually I think quite decent. So yeah, so obviously again it's going to be because of the percentage. Higher percentage beers tend to be higher calorie. But yeah, this is a nice light beer if you're not looking to get too drunk. These are definitely at quite a good price to quality ratio. Don't get me wrong, I'm not too fussy when it comes with my lager. If you guys have tried this and you hated it, let me know. But I think it's pretty pleasant, and like I say, on a hot day, I'm definitely not going to complain. I'll give it a few more sips. Yeah, it's clean. It's pretty crisp. It pretty much just does its job. So for that reason, it's not blowing my socks off or anything like that. You know, it's not absolutely wowing me. It's not going to be my favourite lager or anything like that. But if you think for the price, and for what it's giving me, it's giving me lager. You know, at least it's not something that's telling me it's a double IPA when it tastes a lot more like, I don't know, an amber ale or something. This is exactly what it says on the tin, literally exactly what it says on the tin, or can. So I think I'm going to give this one a 3.5. Like, it's definitely above average, because it's totally delivering what I was expecting. You know, perhaps I have my expectations set here, but at the same time, it's a decent, nice tasting lager that I can't really argue with. So let me know what you guys thought. Have you guys tried this? Did you hate it? Did you enjoy it? Are you sort of, yeah, fine, happy with it? Is it your go-to? And let me know what you thought about this one. Definitely a tasty one. To be honest, I think it's really hit the nail on the head, because it's not trying to be anything that I'm quite precious about. It's not saying it's New England IPA, which I love, and then kind of not delivering. Because it's a lager, it tastes like a lager, I'm happy with it. So maybe that's why I'm giving it a higher score. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys have been trying recently, what's new, what's enjoyable. And as always, guys, keep drinking those craft beers, keep drinking those craft lagers, and if you like this one, keep drinking it. It's quite decent. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, as always, guys, and remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next beer review. Peace.